Yo, chat. Guess who finally went upstairs to talk to their neighbors? Guess who finally, like, I had enough and I was just like, all right, that's it. I had to go upstairs last night, man. I had to. They were wilding out last night, bro. At 11:30 something p.m. It was like 11:30 something p.m., bro. And I'm in my living room. Ruby? Yeah, it was Ruby. Nah, Ruby was sleeping, actually. It was like 11. All right, let me tell you guys a story. So it was like 11:30 something, right? Did you? Yeah, I did. I really did. I swear to God, I did. It was like 11:30 p.m. last night, right? And all I hear right here in the living room, right, where I have my desk and everything, all I hear is doom, 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 doom. Like, bro, 11:35 p.m. chat. 11:35 p.m. chat. As loud as all hell, like somebody bouncing a heavy ass ball, running back and forth, right? Bro, I had, at that point, I was just like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to a point where I was like, okay, like I'm ready for this now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready for this confrontation now. I've always been ready for it, but I knew that if I went upstairs the way that I felt, I knew that it was going to be bad. Like, I know myself, chat. Thankfully, I had spoken to my mom earlier that day, and she told me, like, she's like, hey, why don't you just like take a breath? Why don't you just go upstairs calmly and talk to them and see what happens? Go off of their reaction, but you need to go upstairs calmly. All right? Anyways, I got my hoodie and I got my mask and I went upstairs. I knocked on, I clicked on the little doorbell thingy that they had. Like, who is it? Hey, it's Alfredo from downstairs. My name is Alfredo. I live downstairs. And then the husband, the husband opened the door. So it was a wife, it was a woman, and it was like a woman and a man. I'm assuming in their 40s, maybe in their, you know, late 40s. I would assume, maybe 50s. I don't know. The husband opens the door. He says, hi. He's like, hey, what's up? And then I say, hey, listen, it's 11:30. It's really late. And there is a lot of noise coming from up here. I'm in my living room, and all I hear is a loud thumping sound, like somebody's running back and forth or bouncing a ball. It's really loud. I don't want any trouble. I don't want any problems with anybody here. All I'm asking you guys is to please keep the noise down after a certain hour, after a certain time. And he apologized straight up. He's like, yo, I am so sorry, man. Please forgive us. I'm so sorry. It's my children, and I've, you know, like, it's my kids. And I told him, I was like, listen, I understand that you have kids, and I understand that kids are going to play and kids are going to run around and stuff. But after a certain hour, come on, man. It's loud, bro. Like, we can hear, like, nothing but people running back and forth. It's like it's madness up here. It's crazy up here, bro. I'm so sorry, man. Like, please forgive us. His wife was apologizing, or his, you know, his girlfriend, whatever. And then, as I'm telling him that I understand, you know what I'm saying, Chad? Like, as I'm telling him, hey, man, listen, I understand. You have kids. I understand, man. But please, after a certain hour, the noise and the running and the banging, it needs to stop, man. He goes, you know what? Please please tell my kids this. Please say it to them. He calls his kids over. He calls his kids. Bro, they have 3 kids. I thought it was 2. I thought it was 2, chat. It's 3. He has 3 little, bro. He has 3 little kids, man. I don't know their age. He didn't tell me their age or anything like that. But just by looking at them, I would assume maybe 6 years old, maybe a 7-year-old, and maybe an 8 or 9 or 10-year-old. It's 2 kids, the 2 small kids, and one kind of big chubby kid. It's 3 kids. I thought it was 2, bro. Anyways, his kids come to the door completely uninterested in what I have to say. Right? I'm saying like they came to the door and they're just completely uninterested here. But I told them anyways. I was just like, bro, like I told them, I was like, hey guys, listen, man, I know that you guys are kids and I know that you guys want to run around, but please, after a certain hour, the noise needs to stop. I told them to the kids, and then he's like telling them to apologize to me, and I'm like, look, it's all right. It's all right. You guys seem like you're nice people, and I'm sorry to bother you, but we've been living here for 3 months. I swear to God, I told them this, chat. We've been living here for 3 months. We haven't said anything to anyone, but it's been getting really bad lately, and it's just really, really inconsiderate to us, and it's very loud. After 10, hell, after 11 p.m., there shouldn't be any noise, right? There shouldn't be running back and forth and the stomping and all that stuff. And yeah, he basically that's basically it, chat. After that, he just apologized. I said it's all right. Please, let's try and move forward. And he basically told me that and by the way, like, it's 11:30 on a school night. It's Sunday going into Monday, but I guess he told me that they didn't have school, and that something about, and that they've been up late because they don't have school, they don't have classes because they had a cough or something, and that they were sent home just to be safe. And I guess today is Martin Luther King Day, which I guess they don't even have school today. But I told him, I was like, oh bro, like it's all right. You know what's funny, chat? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. When I came downstairs after I spoke to them, I honest to God, like, this is just the heart that I have. This is just the person that I am, chat. I honest to God, I felt bad for the parents. Even though they're not disciplining their kids, even though they're letting their kids run wild, even though like they're being it's an inconvenience and it's really inconsiderate to us, their downstairs neighbors, to have your kids at all hours of the night just being loud and running and thumping and all that stuff. Even though it's all like, even all of that, bro, I still felt bad for the parents because it's 3 kids. That can't be easy, bro. It's 3 kids in an apartment just like the one me and Ruby have, because it's the same design. It's the same layout. It's the same floor plan. It's 3 kids in the same exact apartment that me and Ruby are in. If you don't know what our apartment looks like, I did upload an apartment tour video. I actually felt so bad, chat. This is the truth. I actually felt so bad that I wanted to go back up there to let them know that there was no hard feelings and that I understood. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't go. Ruby told me not to, and I know I shouldn't have gone to back up. But at the end of the day, though, that cannot be easy. 3 kids, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, whatever they are, I don't know. It had to be from a 6 to 10 year range. I don't know. 3 kids, 3 little kids, man. 3 boys, by the way. Boys. They were all boys. That can't be easy, man. But yeah, I finally went up. Last night was just it was at that tipping point last night, chat, that I just couldn't accept it. I could not accept that at 11:35 it sounded like somebody was running like crazy and bouncing up like a heavy ball and shit. But you know what? They were very nice. They were very kind people and very apologetic. And I'm not a bad person, man. I'm not there to, like I said, I've always said this to you guys, and I mean it when I say this. I'm not a bad person. I have a good heart, and I don't want trouble. I don't want problems with anybody. But Come on, man. Yeah, that's it, chat. That's the story. I ended up going I finally went upstairs. We spoke to them, and I spoke to them, and let's see what happens moving forward. I mean, they're still being loud as hell right now. Like this morning, it was loud thumps. But like I told them, and like I've told you guys, and like I've told everybody, bro, listen, I understand. It's kids. They go crazy, bro. It's fun. Go crazy. But it's after a certain hour where it's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's after 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. It's like, bro, like enough. Ruby starting a new job on Monday. Not today. This upcoming Monday, Ruby's starting a brand new job. She's going to have to start getting up really early for her job. And she's going to have to start going to bed really early. So that's what I told them, and I guess we'll see moving forward what happens. I guess we'll see, man.